2-year-old Michaela Cox murdered by our own family member.
When will the bloodletting stop? When will the bloodletting stop? Killing men, women, and children. When will this nonsense come to an end? And if night should turn to day, enough of them would run away. When will the bloodletting stop?
A very pleasant good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome once again to the People's Forum of In the Streets with Big Stone. Richard Cox thought he was taking 3 of his children to experience pure fun in Gayle, St. Mary on Wednesday morning. But the hope of a blissful dreamland-type day vanished and was replaced with unfathomable tragedy after Cox's 2-year-old daughter, Michaela, was murdered allegedly by a family member. The man, 39-year-old Romario Henry, who's a cousin of Michaela and believed to be of unsound mind, was killed by a mob shortly after slitting the throats of Michaela, her 5-year-old cousin, and an elderly man. Michaela did not survive the attack. Bloodstained rocks on the mournful faces of relatives in their yard indicated that the graphic incident was still etched in the front of their minds when the newspaper visited on Thursday. Wednesday morning, they carried them here. We go in at the town about 3:50 p.m. and about 5 p.m. we get the news she dead. Oh, me must leave me baby there, and that happened, he pondered. She smarter than anything. Me carry them come on me dream world to have a dream, and he destroyed my children's dream. The newspaper understand that Henry, the man who carried out this wicked act, was a very good chef. He reportedly began acting strange recently. Michaela's teenage sister witnessed the tragedy. Me start bawl and say, you kill me sister. Say, you kill me sister. So me I go kill you back. Some man come and hold on upon me. I feel distracted and confused. Michaela's teenage brother, who jumped out of sleep when the incident started, claimed he had a premonition the morning they were leaving their St. Andrew home for St. Mary. When Daddy was taking us there, I was praying. Somehow I felt something would happen, but definitely not this, he said. He said too that the morning before they drove out, a man stood at their gate on Cameron Turn in Olympic Gardens, St. Andrew, warning of tragedy. Meanwhile, the newspaper visited the Olympic Gardens home where Michaela, her siblings, and her parents lived. One man described her as a brilliant and well-mannered child. You want to see how her ear comb well nice before she go away Wednesday. In September she did supposed to start school. If she come out here so now, she tell everybody good morning. When they hear people coming from every road in the community to show support. She was mannersable, the resident said. 2 years old. What a tragedy. What a tragedy for that father, thinking he was taking his children to a beautiful dreamland-like experience. And out of this, tragedy strikes. It is important that we all must pay attention to our family members, because Jamaica is at a time when stress is taking control over a lot of people's life. A lot of people are just leaving their conscious mind and sleep away into subconscious. And while in their subconscious realm, they do crazy things. My heart still goes out for that man, because when you're depressed, when you hear voices in your head and people not reaching out to you to help you to understand what is going on in your head, we have to pay attention to our family members, and our friends. My heartfelt condolences goes out to Mr. Cox and his family. We understand the pain. We understand. And as you know, Jamaica, they go right into jungle justice. And this man was chopped to pieces. We understand also the feeling of the community when a beautiful little promising little girl like Michaela Cox was taken from us. It is, and it is, a tragedy that struck the very core of my heart. Jamaica, this is the time for us to pay attention. This is the time to be our brothers and our sisters' keeper. This is the time for us to take care of our people, man. Thank you very much for watching. And please look out for your children and have a safe day.